just heard in my head people say, they say, um, people started creating content instead of art. So now people are not creating art because they're just so focused on creating content. And but your art is content. You are art. We are art. Right? I'm just staring at the trees, at nature. Nature is art. You know when you can look at an art piece, an artwork, and it says so much. Like one artwork, I can see it as something else, you can see it as something else. It has so many different points of views and perceptions by who's the one perceiving it, who's the one looking at it, right? And it's the same with nature. What is nature saying to you? It's telling each of us something different. As we stare at it, meditate on it, gaze upon it. You ever feel some days the need to just sit and stare at nature? Source wants to tell you something. Yep. Source wants to tell you something for sure. You know the moments you wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m., 5 even, like before your alarm, or just spirit just wakes you up and it's like, why am I up right now? It's because Source wants to tell you something. You have to sit in silence to hear the messages. Like right now, I just feel the need to just sit in silence. Then you ask yourself, well, Meesh, why do you want to just sit in silence? Like, shouldn't we be doing something? But then your body says, no, sit for a second. Aren't you always doing? It's okay to sit for a second. You know, I always say we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And now being spiritual beings, how does spirit talk to us? Like, because in the human experience, we talk, like right now, right? We're talking. But like the spiritual experience, how does the spirit bodies talk to the spirit world? It's through our feelings, our instincts. Our bodies, they give us feelings, and our bodies tell us what to do. Our instincts, you know, like when you just feel the need to just sit in silence. That's your spirit body saying, we need to sit for a second. Because we technically control the human experience, so so your spirit body saying sit for a second so we can handle things properly. And when you get back into the physical world, everything's straight. You know, I know I talk in a certain way, but those who get it, get it. I speak to magical souls with our souls, we understand, we overstand what I'm saying. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, you'll catch up sooner or later. Because you're here for a reason. A few years ago, I started writing down the messages that I hear. I bought some index cards and I wrote down messages. Because when you sit in silence, you do hear the loud messages. It's so interesting. I'm gonna pull a message for us. I'm gonna pull a message for you. This was fun too. If you sit in silence, you should start writing down what you hear. You'll surprise yourself what Source is telling you. I gotta talk to 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 you. That song is Small Talk by Mahid Jordan. I got things to say. I got things to say. I've already said too much and I don't wanna rush right now. But I've been so far away. I don't wanna rush right now. Am I making a mistake? Tell me. If I take this chance, then I'll get to. I got this stuff I wanna share with you. And when I'm out of touch, I always look to you to bring me back to life. You always make me feel good. Please don't let me go. I wanna make you feel so good. Please don't let me go. This is something that means so much to me. So much to me. That song is so dope. I'm smiling because the card says, guide the souls that are looking for change. Guide the souls that are looking for light. Hashtag natural born leaders. I think I'm right. That's what it says. Guide the souls. That's what it says. Look at that. A soul message. Wow. In the next 24 to 48 hours, expect the unexpected. Ooh, I'm excited for whoever that message is for. That's exciting, right? So you know when you hear something like this, when Source says, be ready. Be ready in 24 to 48 hours, expect the unexpected. You should just start saying thank you. Say thank you for the magic and for the gifts that you're sending my way that I'm expecting like in the next 24 to 48 hours. Oh, I am so grateful for this surprise. Thank you so much. It was more than I expected. That's what you say. Yep. Because it's like we create our realities with our minds. So if Source says, in the next 24 to 48 hours, expect the unexpected, it's like, well, what's going to happen? Don't worry about what's going to happen. How is it going to happen? Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just say thank you. Thanks. I am grateful. Source, you are so good to me. Like, the worst part is over. Say cheese. Smile. Give thanks and praises to the Most High. The worst part is over. Oh, I love these messages. Look what came out. Artwork. Remember, you are art. Like, look at this. Can you see? Create your own. I gotta just. Artwork. Because that's what I was saying in the beginning. That we are art. Right? That was. And it also says, always have art in your space. Always have art in your space. That reminds me of my blue bird. But I threw it out because Spirit told me it was time to. That's a whole nother story. This is interesting, this card here. It says trophy wives enhance their husband's social capital with their physical presentation and networking skills. They host events to show how charitable, cultured, and class the family is. They don't do daily domestic work. Their husbands can afford domestic help. I forgot where I heard that or wrote that from, but yeah. Trophy wives enhance their husband's social capital with their physical presentation and networking skills. They host events to show how charitable, cultured, and class the family is. They don't do daily domestic work. Their husbands can afford domestic help. Take that and do with it as you will. Sun child, Raj child. We are all children of the sun. Did you know? Yo, life is so deep. Like, talking about being sun childs, right? Talking about how we come from the sun and the moon and the universe and source, and life gets so deep. But the last card that's here, I'm gonna leave it here, and then I'm gonna go sit with the tree off camera. I know. I'll be back. I will be back. Don't you worry. Chill out. Go sit down and write messages in the meantime until you see me again. And repeat after this one. I'm so lucky everything works out for me. Yep. I am so happy and grateful that everything works out for me. Remember, your words have power. Choose wisely. Speak wisely. But remember what they say? What the book say? That God created, He spoke the world into existence. That means we have the power to speak things into existence. So, speak wisely. The words we speak are so powerful. So, if you take anything from this today, remember to speak wisely. Speak wisely over yourself. Speak wisely over your loved ones. Speak wisely over humanity, period, right? I am so happy and grateful that all of humanity is evolving. Isn't that great? Imagine if everyone was saying that. Then all of humanity will be evolving because we have that power to speak that into existence. Oh, the power that we have. It's so magical. It's so magical. Well, I am so happy and grateful that you guys are here, listening to me speak the words of the universe. I'm grateful we could share this time together. And if you made it this far, you are truly a magical soul. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. You better feel it and believe it and know it. And say, I am so happy and grateful that I am a magical soul. I am so happy and grateful that I am out here doing magical things. Yay to me. Okay, now. I am so happy and grateful that I am living in my magical purpose. I am so happy and grateful that I could just sit here, listen to nature as I stare and meditate and give you the messages back that nature is giving me. Isn't that beautiful? It's all about perception. How are you perceiving life, right? From a gratitude standpoint, that's the only standpoint we should be viewing it as. We're not going to give any other even examples. We are viewing life from a gratitude standpoint today. Gratitude from here on out, right? I am grateful for what? I am grateful that I could speak. 21 on the clock. 12:21 on the clock. I've been seeing so many twinning energy. Oh my gosh. So much twinning energy I have been seeing since, when did I write it down? Because I saw my friend twin yesterday and I was showing him that July 12th. I wrote it down July 12th because I was seeing it so much that I was like, okay, I gotta write this down. Like, I was driving and I saw a red and a blue truck coming this way. Then you look in the visor, there's a red and a blue truck coming right behind me. So it was like, and I'm just like, twinning energy. Like, we could be mirroring each other. I'm telling you. And if we're mirroring each other and if we're twinning energy, I'm evolving, you're evolving, And I love that for us. I love that for us. Yeah. So yes, speak wisely. Stay in gratitude all the time. I just heard, like, so even if I bump my toe, I'm supposed to be grateful. Like, what if I bang my foot into the fucking thing? Like, am I still supposed to be grateful? Yeah. Because were you moving too fast? Did you need to slow down? So spirit was like, slow down. Did you need to stop and think and recalibrate how you're thinking? Like, because everything happens for us, right? So say, you hit your elbow or something, you bang your, it's like, it happened for you, for a reason. Stop and think, right? I remember one time I banged my foot into the bed. I was really like just zooming, I was going up, I think I was doing laundry or just cleaning, and I was just like, we're not gonna get mad. We're gonna just slow down and take our time. What you rushing for? Because haste make waste anyway. That's a saying in Jamaica. Haste make waste. So take your time also. Maybe somebody needed to hear that as well. It's okay. We're not rushing. It's all right. It is.